The crafting interface that quantifies your labor into experience points is not merely a gamification mechanic for progression, but a profound meditation demanding you confront the parts of yourself that have been conditioned to equate worth with output and rest with failure. And true homesteading requires not optimizing yields through relentless grinding alone, but integrating the weight of seasonal rhythm until creation becomes an act of radical presence rather than performative productivity. In Meadowreach Homestead, G.A. Jensen transforms the LitRPG crafting trope into precise exploration of domestic sovereignty and embodied accountability. Proving sanctuary isn't found in maxing out skill trees, it's forged in honoring a person beneath the stats when every system expectation demands you remain either efficient crafter or idle NPC. From sawdust and system chime narration, listeners enter worlds where craft is syntax and presence is the only unbreakable blueprint. Perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent cozy lit RPG, where male vulnerability defies optimizer stereotypes. When retired adventurer Kalen Vance settles into Meadowreach expecting quiet anonymity through solitary building, he discovers the homestead's gentle demands mirror the exact suppression he's endured beneath years of combat-driven utility. And fellow settler Alara Thorne's quiet refusal to treat his skills as mere resources creates space for connection defying progression hierarchy. Navigating shared projects and buried attractions, Kalen realizes this settlement isn't about achievement, but recalibration, with Jensen avoiding reducing Kalen to min-maxing protagonist or Alara to supportive sidekick, instead crafting radical reciprocity within constraint, where trust is earned through honoring boundaries even as mechanics blur them. And audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Kalen's disciplined focus softening into clarity, and Alara's guarded intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls learning some homes can only be built when you stop letting levels define their validity. What elevates this beyond typical crafting lit RPG fare is portraying domestic intimacy as somatic practice rather than gamified escapism, with Kalen confronting how adventurer culture equated worth with conquest, while Alara creates sanctuary where his contradictions exist without diminishment, their relationship evolving through shared silences during harvest prep, bypassing performance, rhythms protecting both operational integrity and psychological safety, and mutual defense against settlers mistaking tenderness for inefficiency, supported by fellow homesteaders encoding suppressed grief, elders carrying intergenerational weight, and the land itself absorbing decades of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in extraction-based systems, tenderness toward process is technique, and presence is sustainable resource, with crafting rituals mirroring emotional attunement, and completed blueprints becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is immersive descent into sacred stewardship, with narrators embodying Kalen and Alara with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant hammer strikes, rain against timber frames, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacing mirroring restorative cadence from deliberate reflection to surging awakenings, ultimately redefining crafting lit RPG by centering male emotional labor within domestic frameworks, and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to build slowly, honoring whole self even in landscapes shaped by optimization.